Howser, you up?
In here.
Okay? Picture this. You, me, the sand, the surf, our bodies smeared with cocoa butter. And girls, lots of girls, all in bikinis. It's perfect. It's Saturday. The sun is out. Life is good.
Except I can't go. I'm working.
Oh, jeez, you're always working. Fine, I'll go without you. Again.
How can you expect someone to remember something so trivial?
You really don't remember the day we met?
Well, let's see now. If memory serves. It was a Sunday in June, the 26th, at 4:30 in the afternoon, and it was raining, and you and Janie Shaw were running down Lincoln Boulevard soaking wet. You were wearing a powder blue cardigan sweater with a pair of heart earrings. And I drove up in my dad's Chevy, and the two of you argued about who was going to sit in the front seat, right? And luckily, you won, baby.
David, you remember what was on the radio?
Yes. They say we're young and we don't know.
They always like that in the morning?
No, it's your 20th anniversary tomorrow. They're going to Laguna for a romantic weekend.
I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby, I got you. Babe.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Mom, Dad, Vinny's here.
Good morning, Vinny.
Hiya, Mrs. H.
Catherine, we should get started.
Honey, would you like me to take out some hamburger patties to defrost? You can have them for dinner.
No thanks, I'll grab something later.
If you need a son, and that's only in an extreme emergency, this is the number to the hotel. And if you go out tonight, set the alarm. Turn on some lights. Huh?
No problem.
You sure you don't want Mrs. Mackler to spend the night?
Mom, I'll be fine. I'm not 10 years old.
All right. Sorry. Bye, honey. See you tomorrow night.
Have a great time. Do you know what this is? This is a gift from God. This is a blessing. This is party time.
What about Lola? We gotta get Lola. I said no, Vinny, forget it.
All right, then. It's set.
Hanging up.
We were at the back room at Chez Paul's from 8 to 1.
Then it's back to my place for a little late night, whatever.
Right. Hey, Jack, what's going on?
Nothing. Lucas is throwing a bachelor party for Bill Wilson.
Oh, great. When is it?
It's next Friday, but look, Doogie, I don't think you're invited.
What, you're kidding. Why not?
I didn't even know you knew Wilson.
I know him better than half those guys. We went to medical school together.
What can I tell you? I'm sorry. I didn't make up the guest list.
Dr. Ghaffari? Come on, Jack. You don't think I can handle it, do you? You know, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen a naked woman.
Yeah, but cadavers don't count, sport. This thing is going to be for mature audiences only.
I am sick of you guys treating me like I'm your little brother.
Look, Doogie, bottom line, you're still underage. You can't even get into Shea Paul's.
Oh, come on. You know as well as I do, nobody's going to be checking IDs. You rented out the room.
Okay, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry I'm late.
Shall we begin?
The first patient is Mr. Cy Berman, white male, age 73, admitted last night at 11:35 p.m. with unstable angina. EKG showed inverted T-waves in the anterior precordial leads. Initial lab studies were unremarkable. He's been on atenolol, IV nitroglycerin, and aspirin.
Cy, look who's here. Hello, sweetie.
Hi, May. Hi, Cy. How you feeling today?
I've been better.
Cy, this is Dr. Matsumura. She's the head of the cardiology department.
You're doing very well, Mr. Berman. I think we can move you to the telemetry unit this afternoon. That's the ambulatory floor.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
I want you should know that this is a good boy. He takes wonderful care of my Cy.
May.
We almost forgot. May, give him the cake.
I had this in the freezer.
You like Bone's cake?
Dr. Visanti, please see the nutritionist lunch.
Let's monitor him closely. Oftentimes there'll be an onset of chest pains. And Dr. Howser, you're doing a very good job.
You're not missing anything, believe me. A bunch of horny guys ogling naked women. How much fun can that be? Never mind.
There you are.
Vinny, forget it. I don't want to hear it.
Come on, Howser, it's the law of nature. Your parents go out of town, you throw a party.
I told you I'm on call.
Hi, Vincent Del Pino. You seem like a sophisticated 90s kind of woman. Would you go to a party thrown by my friend Douglas here?
Sounds like fun.
You see? What do you say I pick you up at 8? Don't let my shortness of stature fool you. I'm a magician.
I'm sure you are.
Come on, Pencil Neck, you gotta throw this party.
What do you mean I gotta throw this party?
'Cause you can't let people go on thinking you're just this weird guy with a mutant brain.
Get out. People don't think that.
You wanna bet? Kids at school call you Dr. Geek. Look, what do you expect? All they know is that you got the zillion IQ and you hang out with a bunch of sick dudes. You're never around.
You know, I'm getting so tired of this. Guys around here treat me like I'm a little kid. You guys think I'm some kind of freak.
That's my point. This is a chance for these individuals to get to know the real you. Think of what a thing like this will do for your rep.
All right, I'll do it.
Yes!
But here's the deal. We keep it small. 15 people tops.
Good. That's about how many I invited. This is gonna be so prime. Hey, Howser, got any more chips? Hey, Howser, you ever seen guys who got shot and stuff?
Yeah, a couple times.
Radical.
This one time, a guy came in with a bullet lodged in his cerebral cortex. He survived, but he lost his entire memory. He didn't even remember his own name.
Oh.
You guys should come down to the hospital sometime. I'll show you around.
Oh, that'd be great.
Well, which reminds me, I'm giving my own personal CPR class in 5 minutes. Any volunteers?
We're going to the bathroom. Want to come?
Oh, that's okay.
I'll join you.
Yo, Howser, where are those chips?
Coming up.
You need any help?
Oh, no, thanks.
You folks have a really nice place. They're away, huh?
Yeah, they come back tomorrow. We've got all night. I mean, till you have to be home.
Actually, I told my parents I was staying at Janine's tonight. I don't have to be home.
You're not gonna believe who's here. Seniors. I invited them, but I didn't think they'd show.
Let's just relax, Vinny. I don't know if the beer's so cool.
Are you kidding? This party just went from a B- to an A+. Hey, Jeff, good to see you, man. Glad you could make it. Oh, Vinny Del Pino.
Right. You Howser?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I hear you're a doctor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Too many things. I know what I know if you know what I mean. Too many things.
This is totally incredible. I can't believe I'm your best friend and I gotta hear it secondhand.
Hear what?
Look at you, you're so cool, so calm. I love it.
Vinny, what are you talking about?
Come on. Tonight's the night your journey into manhood begins. You and Wanda. So great, I'm getting a little queasy myself.
What are you talking about?
I heard from Brian, who heard from Janine, that Wanda told her folks she was sleeping over at Janine's, when in fact, Janine told me that that was not necessarily true.
Wait a minute, slow down. It's not what you think.
Come on, Howser, read between the sheets. If she told you she don't have to be home, what do you think it means?
Well, nobody said anything about sleeping together. We haven't even been going out that long.
Why fight it? Just be grateful.
I don't know. My room's not clean. What if I freeze up?
Hey, Howser, relax. It's a perfectly natural act. Like salmon swimming upstream. Once you get naked, you'll know what to do.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I know what you're going through. Your stomach's churning, your underwear's tightening up, your mouth's a little pasty. I got just the answer. Here, 12 ounces of this and you'll be cool as a kosher dill.
Forget it, Vinny. I don't even like this stuff.
No. Trust Dr. Del Pino. It's the medicine of courage.
Doogie, someone might see us.
Who cares? Hello. When? All right, give him 4 milligrams of morphine and follow it with 5,000 units of heparin bolus. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And I gotta go. Vinny, watch the house. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Doogie, you okay to drive?
I had 1 beer, Vinny. I'm fine. Is there a problem, officer?
You look like doing 50 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, son.
I'm really sorry, but I have to get to the Eastman Medical Center. It's an emergency. My name is Douglas Howser, and I'm a doctor.
I'm an Indian princess. License and registration, please. Is there a problem?
My wallet. I must have left it at home. I raced out in a hurry.
Right. Step out of the car, please.
Wait. Here, my prescription pad.
I don't think your father would appreciate this, son.
You don't understand. I'm Dr. Howser. I mean, we're both Dr. Howser, but he's David, I'm Douglas. Look, this really is me. I'm a resident in Eastman. You can call him. Now, please, I've got to get to the hospital.
How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Alcohol? I had 1 beer.
1? And you're standing here trying to convince me that you're a doctor? You don't even look old enough to drive, kid.
I swear, I'm 16 years old. I just got my license.
All right. Let's do a little test. Spread your arms out to this...
I'm not drunk, damn it. I'm telling you the truth. And if anything happens to my patient, it'll be your butt.
I got a 22-350. Driving without a license. Possible DUI.
We'll notify. So what were the results of his cardiac isoenzymes? Good. No, they gave me a breathalyzer, but it came up .03. They're dropping the DUI charge. Look, Curly, my folks are at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna. Can you call them? They're gonna have to pick me up. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Can I just say one thing?
No. How you could do something as contemptible as drinking and driving is beyond my comprehension. And I will not tolerate it.
But, Dad, I wasn't drunk.
You put your life and the lives of others in danger, plain and simple. And you were on call. That, my friend, is inexcusable.
Besides, the last time we checked, Douglas, the drinking age in the state was 21, not 16.
You want us to treat you like a responsible adult, and you behave like an immature adolescent. You take our trust and throw it out the window.
Doogie, can you imagine how we felt when the hospital called? We were terrified. How did we know you weren't seriously hurt or God forbid?
I have never been as disappointed in you as I am right now, Douglas.
Oh, Dad, there's one other thing.
This conversation is over, Douglas.
Persian carpet.
Hey, so that's where all the pretzels went.
Look who's here, Dr. No-Show.
Sorry, can I talk to you?
Sure. Why not? Do I look like I'm busy?
About last night, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry.
Nah.
No, I should have been here.
What, so you could have been Dr. 150? There were 1,000 people in white coats here last night. Everyone poking and sticking and doing and looking. They almost killed me.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. And I promise it will never happen again.
Look, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm here, I'm fine. And listen, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have made it this long.
You're well aware, Dr. Howser, that there are people in this hospital who feel you simply don't have the emotional maturity to be a doctor. On more than one occasion, I've had to defend your right to be here, sometimes at the expense of my own reputation. But not this time. Last night, you compromised yourself, this hospital, and the life of your patient. Think for a moment of our liability if you had arrived and administered aid in an impaired condition. Or worse, if the patient had died. Douglas, we are all guilty of making mistakes. But this is one a doctor cannot make, at any age. Yes? What is this regarding? Oh, all right, yes. Tell them I'll be right there. Let me tell you a story, Douglas. In medical school, I knew a student who was talked into participating in a fraternity prank. His role was to procure a fresh cadaver from the biolab, which he did, without hesitation. The cadaver was surreptitiously delivered to the local Tri Delta sorority during a formal dance, dressed in a tuxedo. Yes. It was funny. Until the sorority decided to press charges against the medical school and the student. The incident could have cost him his career. However, after a great deal of humiliation, the charges were dropped. He's since gone on to become a very distinguished doctor. The point I'm making, Douglas, is that one mistake does not have to ruin your career. But you have got to decide what's really important to you. Enough said.
Dr. Canfield, I never would have guessed you were the kind of guy who'd steal a cadaver.
I didn't. I was talking about your father.
Hey.
What?
I tried calling at the hospital. Where you been?
I was there. You ever think maybe I didn't want to talk to you?
Crossed my mind. Hey, so what'd the cops do? They cuff you? Take mug shots?
You don't get it, do you? This wasn't a joke. You know the kind of trouble I'm in? I got nailed at work. I'm grounded for months. I totally lost my parents' respect.
Yeah, so?
Vinny, I don't know why I ever listened to you. I don't know why I let you in my window. I don't know why I let you in my life. Why do I do that, Vinny? Huh? Can you tell me why?
'Cause we're best friends. I'm the bitch in this guy, you know? I guess none of this would happen if I didn't invite those guys, huh?
No, forget it. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. I knew I was on call. It was stupid.
Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it? Look, I better get going. Your dad catches me here. I'm a memory. Later. Hey, dude. You and me, we okay?
Yeah, sure, Vin.